Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Game of the Week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circle in the schedule since the start of the season. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. Fielded just inside the 25. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He hands it off from the gun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a gap. It's Joslin. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll give it to the running back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To A short completion to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Boston College.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive. Taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And now the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The quarterback making some changes at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Second down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Boy, great job up front by the Spartan defensive line. And, Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Gonna run it. It's Pena. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, here's score.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. 4th down coming up.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Spartans keep the football on the move. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defensive play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Joslin. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score. Michigan State 7, Boston College 3.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
It leads to second down.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Michigan State 14, Boston College 3.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Going to be smarter right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Spartans come to the line in a hurry up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Just trying to get rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. And is intercepted. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now.
Lasso! Griffin!
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Pass midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Sparty. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Michigan State, 31. Boston College, 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here we go.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lofting it toward the left sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down.
Get set, get set. Griffin.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He fires it. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Boston College, 10.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Michigan State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Boston College.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan State 31, Boston College 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Incomplete. Offense facing fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Touchdown, Michigan State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Michigan State.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Boston College, 10.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Boston College team will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throwing for his running back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Eagles. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Boston College, 16.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kurt. They looked pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.